Come on.
Yeah, I just love this old ass music. What's going on, guys? We're back, hopefully for the final time, to finish out this Nostalgia Blue playthrough. I went ahead and got us through the cave, so we can go ahead and scoop up our Articuno. We already have escape rope, so we're just gonna bag it, tag it, and GTFO. I have expected this to be like the 1% chance where a Master Ball fails. And then we just have to fucking start over. The Freeze Pokemon, a legendary bird Pokemon that is said to appear to doomed people who are lost in icy mountains. Alright, to Bill's PC. And we're going back to Listenbar Island. So, I'm not going to go ahead and use it yet, because obviously there's no point in using it yet. But we are going to go ahead and battle against Blaine and Giovanni. I wanted to go ahead and have Articuno at the beginning. That way we could just start there, grab him, and escape rope out instead of us having to go through the process. While it didn't take me that long, I just didn't feel like dealing with it. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of the questions and then still battle the trainer just because we want the experience. But I like doing the puzzle part because it's part of Blaine's gym. Get it right and the door opens. Blah, 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 blah. Caterpie evolves into Butterfree. Well, technically, yes, but no. See, and I mean, either way, we're going to battle the trainer. I feel like these questions are also, they're dumb in the way they're worded, because no, technically, Caterpie does not evolve into Butterfree. It does eventually, yes, but it's whatever. I've got a giant purple monster that I'm gonna smash this dog with anyway, so. Pokemon ain't about quizzes. I feel like since we know we're gonna replace Kadabra, I don't want to use Kadabra because I just don't want to waste the experience, but I'm leaving him in the party just in case we need him. But I really don't think he'll be necessary for either gym. Let's go to Blastoise. Now, Raichu's pretty much off limits for most of these two battles because Raichu is like 48. I mean, Raichu isn't really doing anything against Blaine. I mean, he could, but it would just be neutral damage. he's not really doing shit in Giovanni's gym. And he's not really doing a whole lot in Victory Road either, so... Unless there's the odd trainer that has, like, a water or a flying type, but... This guy doesn't even have a question. He's just like, fucking fight me. Fine, let's go, bitch. Blaine's gym also doesn't really fit a, what's the proper word? It doesn't fit, like, a theme. Like, this is a super nerd, and then there's burglars, and, like, it should just be scientists. And just give them normal scientist Pokemon, give them fire types. Because, like, this doesn't fit the bill. I wanted to go ahead and get this one out of the way, because I have other stuff that I want to work on, and I feel like it's easier to keep up with progress on them if there is less of them at one time. Another Ninetales. And yesterday we worked on 5. I worked on 5 different videos last night. They're all recorded, edited, and ready to go. I've just got to figure out when to put them live. But it explains it every time. What the heck? There are 9 certified Pokemon gym badges. No. I still don't feel like we should have gotten that first one wrong. I guess it's like it's a trick question. Eventually, yes, it does evolve into a Butterfree, but Caterpie evolves into a thing called Metapod first. You would think a scientist would know that. And I'm not quite sure what I want to do for our next Pokemon project, because like this was nice to go back and you get to battle with whatever you want to, right? And that's fun. Why do you have a level 34 Charmander? Terrible trainer. I mean, I guess maybe he wanted to keep it a Charmander. Haha, ghost types. But I miss randomization. I miss doing a randomizer. We did this playthrough, and then before this we did our Scarlet and Violet playthrough. Did we have, what was our, I'm trying to think what our non-console playthrough was. Doesn't really matter either way, but I can't remember it. But I miss the excitement of random, your opponents having random Pokemon, and Haunter, stop it. You're burned and confused. Having random Pokemon, but then also the random encounters. Okay, Haunter, you're going to die. Quick attacking isn't doing shit. There you go. I'm not looking forward to the disappointment of getting like a Sunkern for an encounter, but There are some really fun encounters we could get. That could have done a little bit more, but 3 hits should be enough. I guess we'll go heal Haunter real quick. It's not super detrimental. But in case one of these motherfuckers pulls out a, like a fucking coughing or a wheezing, we're going straight to Haunter. And I'm just now remembering an effect I was gonna put in one of those videos. But I don't feel like going back and having to edit it, re-render it, re-upload it. It's already done. And it's really not... The video's not hurting for it. Get it wrong and face a trainer. Poliwag evolves 3 times. No. No Pokemon evolves 3 times unless you want to count Megas. See, like, why? Why is Blaine employing these burglars in his gym? Nidoking just works so well for just being a Pokemon in general. It's like, you're not going to have a Nidoking I mean, you won't have one for Brock. You could have one for Misty. It's not going to do you much good, but... Lieutenant Surge? Great. Erica? I mean, you can hit with Poison attack. Granted, in this game, it sucks. But, I mean, you can teach it Ice moves. Super effective damage. Super effective with Poison. And Grass is only neutral. Poison's not doing shit. Sabrina, as long as you're faster, you'll pretty much kill, because a lot of Psychics are fragile on the physical side. Koga obviously murders. Blaine murders. Giovanni murders. He's just a great Pokemon. And I mean, not that you'd have one, but if you got a Grass or a Electric TM to teach your Nidoking, you could evolve it before battling Misty and still take it down. Thunder moves effective against ground element type Pokemon. Such a weird way to word that. Let's fight. These trainers are like, damn, he got the question right. Oh, wait. You're still gonna kick my ass? Damn, Skippy. Rapidashi. Almost. Rock Slide. Rock Slide has a very interesting sound. He's just an ow. That's right, nerd. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. Not only is that correct, but it's like super, What's the right word? They don't explain that at all. Like, there is no talk of IVs and EVs, and, well, in this game it's DVs, right? But there's no talk of it. There's no explaining it. And aside from if you caught multiples, you might be like, oh, well, this one has a few more points here than that one, but they're the same level. Or even it's like, hey, I killed this one with Earthquake at level 37. Great. Battled another one and it lives with like 2 HP, and you're like, I'm confused. But I mean, that could also just be you got a low roll. Which is also something that the game doesn't... Granted, red and blue and yellow explain things very poorly anyways. Like, you mean as far as, like, typings and shit. None of that shit's even really gone over. So I'm telling you, like, when we had to do this shit in the 90s, you just had to know. You either knew or you didn't. I'm gonna use Haunter. And then we'll probably just straight run through Blaine with Blastoise. Tombstoner. Nope. It contains Dig. Tombstoner's not even a move. If anything, it's a pizza. Which might be a stoner's, like, late night snack. Sounds pretty good right now, though. I made some fire-ass chicken Alfredo for dinner, though. It's not even necessarily that I'm hungry, it's just like, pizza's good. It sounds good. It's as simple as that. I think realistically, the only time pizza doesn't sound good is if you've eaten it at least twice within the past, like, 2 days of determining whether or not it sounds good. I mean, there are those like random times where just nothing sounds good, and you're like, well, guess I'll starve. Or you just force yourself to eat something, you're just like, I'm just eating this because I know I need to eat. Look at Blaine, looks like a fat dude. Are there any quiz questions for me here? Can I answer a question and just get a free badge? I am Blaine. Did you have Cinnabajim? My fiery Pokemon will incinerate all challengers. Ha ha. Oh, wait, nope, it's not ha ha, it's ha. You better have Burn Heal. See, why does he have a Growlithe? Why? At 42. Critical hit for you having such a dumb decision. There can't even be any good moves for it to learn at this point. I don't remember. Is his final Pokemon Magmar in Red and Blue? No, so he has Growlithe, Arcanine, Ponyta, and Rapidash. What the actual fuck? He used a Super Potion on a fully healed Pokemon? What did I just witness? What the hell was that? I burnt out. You have earned the volcano badge. Volcano badge heightens special abilities of Pokemon. You can have this too. I don't know why I'm talking like he's Koga. Fire Blast. Charmeleon or Ponyta would be good bets. Charmeleon, sure, because it'd be a Charizard. Ponyta, not really. I don't even know what I'll do with it. I'll probably teach it to Ninetales just to have a bit of a bigger fire type move, but it's not like it's the. It has what, 85 accuracy? I mean, it's 110 base damage, so it's good. I don't know. We'll work on that when we get to the Elite Four. We're not going to need it for Giovanni. I doubt we'll even need it for the rival battle on Route 22? I think it's 22. Let's get rid of that key. It's actually really annoying that you have to carry that key, because it's like, cool, I got it, I unlocked the gym. Alright, can I go now? And they're like, no. It's like, oh, I unlocked the key. As soon as you walk away, somebody comes and locks the door again. It's fucking stupid. I'm not switching the team up yet, but I do need a flyer. Absolutely ridiculous that a level 50 legendary Pokemon had an open move slot. Hey, I heard Viridian's gym leader returned. Oh, that's all he says. Okay. I thought there was more to it than that. He could have just had all of his trainers in his gym be rockets, but I guess it would give it away when you got to the end and saw, ooh, we got the burn. You get to the end, and then it's Giovanni. It's like, oh no, it's you. I forgot burn sucks in this game. At least as far as the damage it does. There we go, because this seems fair. That Tauros knew it was so hopeless, he couldn't even land the Leer. Insult to injury, we suckled down that 1 HP. It was actually just so we didn't waste one of our psychics, but still funny. I also realized you can completely avoid this side of the gym and these trainers, but I don't want to. We actually need as much experience as possible because I don't want to have to grind once we get to the Elite Four. I want to get straight from out of Victory Road and just take him down. See, it would have been different. What they should have done is had that trainer, like, back one more step so that if you avoided this side, when you got up there, you'd have to come back down here to make him move. I love Nidorino's Gen 1 sprite so much. I don't even care. Ooh, we slapping? We slapping. Nah, man, I got so much steam still, melt your face off. It actually is, like, insulting to almost kill it, and then it gets the burn, and then the burn doesn't kill it. It's like, we just wasted a turn for nothing. Yeah, I figured it would live. Alright. Damn Mega Drain being such a shit move. Why didn't they just give us Giga Drain from the start? Again, it's like, you have a level 40 Machop. Why do you have a level 40 basic Pokemon if it evolves? See, now, this is where the burn would have been enough damage to kill, and we didn't get the burn. You know Giovanni's got to be watching us like a security cam, just relishing in watching us tear his team, his trainers apart, knowing he's going to get to fight us at full strength. Predicted. I'm not even convinced we'll have to leave to go heal before we battle him. Oh man, hope you guys loved that previous strategy, because we're gonna do an instant replay. It even went for the Fury attack too. See, now that guy, you did have to go this way to make him move, so you go around to get to Giovanni. But it's still not like if they had made it to where you had to move the other guy. And no burn. I don't believe Machop and Machoke can even touch Haunter in Gen 1. I actually feel like we could probably solo Giovanni with just Haunter. Oh, I missed a line. I plan to resurrect Team Rocket here, but you have caught me again. So be it. This time, I'm not holding back. Once more, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. My Giovanni / Bakura voice is it's a little rough. It's been a minute. Seems like we made a good call, though. Okay, we're not playing the game with Dugtrio this time. Seems like it didn't matter. Part of me feels like I should have brought out my Nidoking, but eh. Ooh, she lived, but can't touch Haunter. Yeah, he's just throwing a fit because he knows he can't do shit. Now, I don't think Rhydon gets a good ground move by level up in this game. Maybe a rock type move, but of course it is gonna have Fissure. Level 50. Yeah, it lived. Yeah, there was no way. There was no way, because the Haunter outspeeds Rhydon so hard. Ha! That was a truly intense fight. You have won. As proof, here is the Earth Badge. The Earth Badge makes Pokemon of any level obey. It is evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can enter the Pokemon League. It is my gift for your Pokemon League challenge. TM27 is Fissure. It will take out Pokemon with just one hit. I made it when I ran the gym here too long ago. Having lost, I cannot face my underlings. Team Rocket is finished forever. I will dedicate my life to the study of Pokemon. Let us meet again someday. So he's gonna become a Pokemon professor. And poof, he's gone. Okay, so I think now is going to be the time that we're going to swap up our team. And this works out well for two reasons. One, Kadabra is a great Pokemon. But right this second, it's not going to help us against Gary. So we're going to add Articuno. And we're going to swap up the layout. Since we got a new fossil Pokemon, we'll change up our two Favos. Even though technically Gengar is my favorite. And not Haunter, but now everybody on the layout has that amazing Wizards of the Coast, the original foiling. And Articuno honestly might just be our ticket to dealing with Gary's Alakazam. Though, I mean, I guess Ninetales and Quick Attack might be a good, like, finisher. I'm trying to remember what some of these TMs are, because we are going to need to use them now. 45 is Thunder Wave, right? 28's Dig. I don't think there's anything I want to teach Dig. I don't actually know how many more of these I can hold. God, the PC and the whole just item storage as a whole. TM06 is Toxic. Is just atrocious. But it's Gen 1, so we have to cut it some slack. I remember the good TMs. Some of the others I'm just like, what? See, there we go. Can't hold any. Alright. Let's see what we got. Well, obviously Fissure, yeah. Water Gun, yeah, that's useless. Mega Punch, I mean... I don't think we need it. I mean, I guess Blastoise has... You know, Thunder Wave, I've got Thunder Wave on Raichu. Tri-Attack, none of them can learn Tri-Attack. 13's Ice Beam, which Articuno should learn Ice Beam by level up, right? Where did I put my phone so that I can look this up? I mean, Nidoking and Blastoise can learn it too, but it's like, do they need it? Not really. Nidoking's moveset, I like it the way it is. Blastoise is, But see, that's the thing too, is it's like, I could teach Blastoise Mega Punch, what, in place of Bite, I suppose? But the thing is, if I'm not using, I'm gonna just be using water Pokemon anyway. Water moves. What would be the point? It already has Ice Beam, so it should have Peck and Ice Beam. It learns Blizzard at 51, and we taught it Fly. I mean, it's like there's no other TMs to even teach Articuno. It'll have everything, so. Psywave, that's Haunter can learn it, but again, it's a Garbo move. Egg Bomb, not interested. Skull Bash, not interested. Blizzard. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Nidoking, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Seismic Toss, Body Slam. It technically doesn't need Body Slam, but Blastoise, fuck, that's right, we had to teach Blastoise Strength. So he's got Surf, Bubble Beam, Water Gun, Strength. We'll teach Blastoise Blizzard in place of Water Gun as kind of like a, if we need it kind of thing. Because Water Gun's not really going to do much for us. Do I really want to teach Nidoking Ice Beam? Special 79, attacks 94. I don't think so. And yeah, he's got strength, so I was gonna get rid of Bite for Mega Punch on Blastoise, but he has strength, so that's a definite no. Thank you, kind sir. Yeah, it's just this is my team. Raichu's my #1 favorite Pokemon. Gengar's my #2, but since I'm playing this pure vanilla, I can't evolve it. Nidoking is my #3 favorite. We got Ninetales. We got our starter. And we just threw Articuno in here because I like it. It's my favorite of the birds, and I thought, why the heck not? I keep doing this, and I keep freaking up with it. Okay, that's... Okay, we need this one. And I believe 38. Is that the only other one? Yeah, because 27's Fissure. I think 38 was Fire Blast, and that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, because Solar Beam, that's doing nothing for us. Yep, Fire Blast. And I mean, it gives me plenty of type coverage. Let's honestly just get rid of Confuse Ray. I think it's interesting to have, but I'd honestly rather keep Ember. Alright, so let's see... What else can we deposit that we don't need? We're gonna keep the potions. We don't need Pokeballs. We don't need Great Balls. Definitely keeping the Flute, the Bicycle, don't need this. We'll keep the Revive. It'll be weird if I have to use it since I'm always doing Nuzlocke. Alright, Raichu is 48. So it's like I don't want to use it, but I know he's going to lead Pidgeot slash Gyarados. So, one way or the other, I need a little bit of thunder. Dude, Pidgeot is my favorite bird, for sure. Jolteon, I like Jolteon a lot. The thing is, like, there was no, with the way my setup is, there was no evolution of Eevee to use. I already have Raichu, so I don't need Jolteon, even though he is faster. I have Blastoise, so I don't need Vaporeon. I've got Ninetales, so I don't need Flareon. It's just like, there was no place. This is the other thing, too, so I cannot remember what... I remember from my childhood, from my very first playthrough of Blue, back in the 90s. My team was Blastoise, Nidoking, Raichu, Haunter, and Ninetales. I cannot remember what the sixth one was. And I'm pretty sure it was Articuno. Because that was my favorite bird. But like I said, I could be wrong. I don't quite remember. It has been an hour and we have not saved, so this is definitely a good time to save. And then let's go smack up our rival. Or, you know. Level 2 female Nidoran. I ran into so many of these before we found our male Nidoran. Why does his music sound faster? Is it because it's this encounter instead of, like, all the other random encounters? That's weird. It is Pokemon Blue. My favorite generation... I think overall... I think most of my favorite Pokemon come from Gen 1. See, I called it. That Pidgeot. Most of my favorites come from Gen 1. Got the crit. Raichu don't give no shits. But I think, overall, I think I actually like Gen 2 more. I just, Gold and Silver, Johto, it just did something for me way back when. And it just did things that Red and Blue didn't, even though I started with Red and Blue. I guess it's just hard to explain, I guess. Like, some people, it's like their favorite Pokemon changes as new generations come out and you get new Pokemon. My favorite's been Raichu since the first time it debuted in, was it episode 11 or episode 13 of the anime with Lieutenant Surge Raichu, and I'm just like, oh, I love it. And ever since then, Asshat's about to use Gyarados. Yep. So if you're wondering why Raichu is a little higher on my list, or like level-wise, it's because we used Raichu exclusively to just run through all the water trainers on the routes 19, 20, and 21. Dude, and the color too. Yeah, just like, I absolutely love the sprites from Gen 2. Like, I don't care what anybody says. I will die on the hill that says that Gen 2 sprites are the best and that sprites are better than the 3D models we have now. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I can criticize Gen 2 for is, you know, the same criticism that most people have, is that all the levels were just turned down so low with trainers and wild Pokemon and gym leaders, and that it made it too easy compared to Red, Blue, Yellow. But that's it. Like, that's the only thing that I have to complain about it. And with the ROM hack for Gold and Silver that I'm working on, those levels will not be as much of an issue. Let's go ahead and fix this real quick. Went with Recover first. Okay, well. Went with Recover again. Okay, so I don't know what you're trying to do here, but, okay. Thankfully, Articuno has ridiculously high special defense in this game. No, it definitely made it so that you didn't have to stress as much. Like for example, like this battle, it's like 53. Your rival's Pokemon, like we see right here, 53 is pretty damn high. But then also, level 50 Alakazam is terrifying if you don't have a way to get rid of it. And then so is when you battle him as champion, his team is just so... It's so over leveled. And then when you get to Lance as the rival in Gold and Silver, and it's like his highest Pokemon is 50, and you're like, wait, what? Red Chapter, is that the one where you play like through the manga story? Yeah, get out of here. I don't know why you're going back that way. You need to go this way and heal your team up, because I just slapped all your Pokemon around. Yeah, the blue color definitely feels a little more relaxing. Though I do like that your sprite, like your sprite on the map is still red. Nice little contrast. Yeah, if that's what Red Chapter is, if it's the one where that follows the manga, I do definitely want to play that, and I also want to play a friend of mine and some other people are wanting me to try Infinite Fusion, and I have not made my way through that one yet. Why am I walking? I have a bike. I just forget about it because I can't hit the select button and just hop on my bike automatically. Yeah, sure thing, man. You do you, take care of you, get some sleep. I need to do the same, but I want to try and finish this. Hopefully we get to finish it before I've got to call it quits myself. But yeah, you have a good night, and hope you enjoy the rest of the video tomorrow. See, I haven't played through a lot of ROM hacks myself. I've done a lot of like randomizing the regular games. I did Insurgents because I had a lot of people requesting Insurgents. And then playing through Radical Red. And I know some people want me to get back to Radical Red, and I want to, but at the same time, it's just... that game is stressful. See, I'm still hitting A to jump on the damn water. Plus, my save file is from an earlier version before they added all the, like, Orange Islands, alternate types and shit. Do I have Repels? No. Totally forgot. Let's go to our favorite of the Celadon. I actually need to go to the top and get some waters anyways. I should have done that off screen, and I totally forgot. Shouldn't take that long. Nope, not you. Super ripples. I mean, we've got the money. We can afford it. I don't know if we need 20. Fuck it. I mean, 10K isn't putting a dent in our Poke wallet. I hate this move. Like, that bitch just walks right in front of you every time. It's 1, 2, 3. Man, I wish there was a way to make this faster. Man, this is quality content right here. Like, this is what everybody comes here to see. I don't know when this part will go up. Like, when I'll chop it up and it'll go as part of 21. Well, okay, our water is old enough to drink. But I want to say our first of a new set of Pokemon videos should be coming out tomorrow. And I mean, it's gonna get some controversial. And that's the only way I know how to say it. And I would like to hope that anyone who decides to start keyboard warrioring keeps it civil, but we'll see. I might have some not so family-friendly comments to sift through. Oh man, damn bike. We got some cool music playing, and then we just completely fuck it up with the bike music. Surfing music is always nice and calm, though. Yeah, I didn't have any go up today. I was kind of going to, but it took me longer than I had wanted to get these other videos done. But I mean, that's 5 of them in the bag, so we'll see who we offend the most. And I guess Nidoking will lead the pack. I do still have to use strength. And then we has to repel up. I don't normally waste my money on repels when I... Excuse the fuck out of me? What is this thing, like 45? 42. So one level higher than our fucking Nidoking. Get out of here. Yeah, I don't usually waste my money on them because it's like, yeah, whatever, I can just run from it. But I tried to... Okay. You're starting to push your luck. You better fuck off. Alright. While we're walking around, Articuno will be out front. And then I'll just make sure to put Nidoking back out front when we see a trainer. I'm not really concerned with moving the boulder because I'm going to come back to get the other item. Even though I don't think either one of them really matter for me at this point. Sky Attack. Ooh, I mean, but that's a 2-turn move. I don't really hate this cave. It does take a minute. And especially if you're trying to make sure you go around and get all the items, battle all the trainers. A cool trainer with a Persian. And you missed. We got a crit, no paralysis. Alright, well. That Persian could have actually done real work to us if... I don't know what the computer's doing today. It's really weird. It's like when, like... Gary's Alakazam using Recover at full health. And Blaine used... Was it Blaine? Or was it Giovanni? I thought it was Blaine. Used a Super Potion on a fully healed Pokemon. I was like, excuse me? And I know it's because this game makes, chooses its moves after you choose yours. But that makes it even weirder that it's like, you're gonna go first with Recover. So why are you using it first? Oh, wait, Articuno's still up front, isn't he? Oh, well. This guy's about to be severely confused. Yep. First of all, why do you have a level 42 Ivysaur? Why is it not a Venusaur? It's not accurate to my favorite bird, but I actually don't mind Articuno's back sprite. He's sending a Wartortle. Alright. Level 42 Wartortle. This is what your Wartortle should look like. Going for that Skull Bash that we chose not to learn because we didn't have room for it. Use the next attack. That's the thing, is the game logic is just very bad. Like, not to mention, this trainer has all 3 starters, and none of them are fully evolved. All at level 42. I don't understand it. Oh, and then has a Charizard. Forgot about that. How the hell did this trainer get 4 starters? Obviously, one might be their actual starter Pokemon, but what did you do? Trade 3 people for your their starters? Who traded their starter for something, and what did you trade it for? I'm confused. Seriously? A Zubat? Level 22. What the hell? What? What is happening? Oh, yeah, the repel's not up anymore. I was boggled. My mind just started to have a meltdown. I saw the message, but I wanted to wait until I got this item, because I didn't want to have to waste the repel steps on moving the stupid boulder. Hopefully we get enough experience in here to not need to do much grinding, and we can just... I don't think we have enough rare candies. See, in a normal playthrough, I would just sit there and just deal with grinding and get my team up to level 55, I think was the system I had. It was pretty much 5 levels every gym, and then from 5 more from the 8th gym to the Pokemon League. And 55 is more than enough. I don't even know if we really need 55. I'm pretty sure we're definitely not going to get there, though. Just trying to get that paralysis. Ooh. That, no likey. I should have just done this anyways. You can't touch the great ghost. I really wish I could have had Gengar, but I deliberated with that. I kind of went back and forth on whether or not I should run the game through the randomizer and not change anything except for making impossible evolutions possible. But nostalgia dictated that I wanted to play this. This is just a pure nostalgia run. And I wanted it to be exactly as it was when I, first played it in the 90s. So it's like, I couldn't change it. And Haunter has... And I used Kadabra for most of my playthrough as well, before we swapped it out for Articuno. But Kadabra and Haunter have better stats than a lot of other Pokemon. Like, it doesn't need to evolve. It would be great, it'd be helpful, but it's not necessary. Let's get our boy Nidoking some water. He's thirsty. There you go, buddy. King deserves a drink every once in a while. I love Nidoking so much. I re-downloaded Pokemon Shuffle. I did a little while back ago. And 5 is, yeah. Which again, I don't need. I downloaded a while back ago because I wanted to recover my old file, and I thought you could just do it through, like, normal methods of recovering your shit, but... What do you mean, how do I have Ninetales? It's blue version. Vulpix is the exclusive, and you get the Firestone from Celadon Department Store. But, no, it turns out you have to have, like, this stupid code that's only accessible from the game, and you have to sign into it and whatever. The problem is my game is on an old phone. It's on the only phone that I've ever owned where the screen broke. And so... I couldn't get the code off, and I had, you know, so many of the Pokemon and the legendaries, and but I said, you know what, fuck it, I just want to play it. And when I got my, coming back around to the whole point, I got Nidoqueen and Nidoking, and I was like, yes, because I love those Pokemon, and it just, I mean, I like Nidoking more than Nidoqueen, but honestly, Nidoqueen ain't far behind. I love that kind of, like, Pokemon design. I've said it probably so many times across all the videos and streams and things I've done, but I mean, Pokemon like Nidoking and Nidoqueen, Rhydon, Tyranitar, you even got Aggron. Some people put Feraligatr in there, which, I don't, not as much, but... Juggler withdrew Hypno. Jugglers are always swapping out Pokemon. Ah, I was kind of hoping that would kill. I mean, Ninetales' physical attack isn't that high, but Kadabra's physical defense is that low. Damn, gonna have to give her some water too. I usually prefer my, who should we go with? I usually prefer my Vulpix and my Ninetales to be female, just because, like, it's just Vulpix especially because it's an adorable little thing. But how did we outspeed? I am hella confused. There's no way that could have even been a speed tie. We outsped again. I'm really confused now. That Kadabra must have like negative 18 speed IVs. But the thing is, with shiny Ninetales, I like to name mine Kurama because it's, you know, a silverish white fox. And most people are like, oh, Kurama, but Kurama's yellow, boo. And I'm like, no, you Narutards. I'm talking about Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. You know, one of the shows that it ran so that shows like Naruto could ran faster. Like, I've been back to watching that, as well as watching, you know, catching up on the new season of Bleach, and then there's the new Rurouni Kenshin that came out, and it's just like, and I mean, nothing against Naruto. I love Naruto. and Kurama was a cool fox spirit. I liked him. I didn't like it. I liked Shukaku a little more, but that's why I always named my Tyranitar Shukaku. But it's one of those things that it's just like, it's clearly it's a generational difference when people are like, think, you know, I'm talking about Naruto Kurama, and then it's like, no, I'm talking about the Kurama that came like 10 years before Naruto was a thing. And some people are probably like, you guys are like, what's Yu Yu Hakusho? And you'll go to try and watch it. I didn't even see what the Pokemon was. Golduck, this was a bad idea. And yeah, it's older animation. It still looks good. I don't even care. Just like this. This looks great to me. I don't care. This looks, well, I won't say this looks better to me than, you know, the current gen, but it still looks great to me. Plus, Yu Yu Hakusho is just funny as shit to watch because there's so much comedy in the show for it to not be a comedy. Come on, Garrett. Fucking Golduck. Disabled what? Blizzard? Oh, I don't care. But just the fact that Kuwabara is voiced by Chris Sabat, who voices Vegeta, and it's a complete 180 from Vegeta's character. So he's, you know, acts like an idiot and, you know, flirting with girls and whatever. Total not Vegeta stuff. Like, Vegeta was such a, and I don't mean this, like, he's not a bad character, but as far as, like, any type of personality for that, he was such a bad character in that way. There's a trainer here, yeah. Whew. That they couldn't even, Akira Toriyama couldn't even figure out how to write Vegeta into hooking up with Bulma. It just happened to be a thing that it happened off screen, and you're just like, oh, what? She had a kid with Vegeta? When did this happen? And you're just like, you know, Toriyama's just sitting there with his hands up, like, dude, I don't even know. Like, I couldn't figure it out either. This is a Mr. Mime. What do I want to go with? 48. Whew. That's a big boy. And I was just talking about Mr. Mime in one of those videos that I recorded last night. Oh, critical hit. Too weak to substitute. Yeah, bitch, that's right. They revoked your damn teaching license. Oh wait, not that kind of substitute. Alright, now we gotta go back. This is annoying, but I totally forgot about the fact that repels only work to repel Pokemon of a lower level than what your first Pokemon is. It's so... But I mean, it's interesting. It's ingenious in a way. 17 is Submission. Submission's a strong fighting attack, but it has a shit ton of recoil, I think. Nidoking has Seismic Toss. I think I'll just leave Seismic Toss. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da. Repel wore off. Oh, man. I will say, though, the old games mechanically have their issues, but I love playing them. But then, when it's like, Repel wore off, and it doesn't ask me if I want to use another one, that's insulting. See, like, you don't even have to battle half these trainers. This guy especially. I'm just being greedy and I want the item. I don't even consider it greedy. It's just, I'm just playing the fucking game. Okay, Grass and Psychic. Well, we're just gonna go right here to our Firefox. Used an X attack. Cool. Well, glad you wasted the money on that. Oh, it actually lived. And then went for Barrage. Oh, no. Crit. No. That's okay, though. It wasn't going to kill. I mean, I'm also not playing a Nuzlocke either. So even if it would have, then I could have actually used the revive. It is just shitty, though, because not playing a Nuzlocke, and then the next thing I do after this is going to be another Nuzlocke. And hopefully, like, I have to remind myself, hey, don't let anything die, you idiot. If you let it die, it will stay dead. Cloyster's such a cool Pokemon. And this sprite, while it's not a bad sprite, does not do him justice. What are you doing? Used Withdraw, used an X attack. AI, more like, my guy, why? Arcanine. Okay, cool. So, I like to do stuff like this, where I make... Like, I could have went with Blastoise. I'm going with Nidoking because Arcanine and Nidoking being, like, two of Gary's, like, more used Pokemon. And that in the old anime that he was known for. And we got a crit. Nice. Like, even when he battles against Giovanni and loses to Mewtwo, he sends out Nidoking and Arcanine. And so it's like, I like making Pokemon that go together like that battle each other. Or it's like, oh, you're using a Nidoqueen, I'll use a Nidoking. Trying to think. When I move this rock over to the left, that just gets me to Moltres, right? No, because you do... Okay. We're not going to catch the other birds, because I didn't feel like going through that hassle. TM47. I don't think we're going to find another TM that I give a shit to use. And then I find Explosion. Who can even... Is it even worth... You can do it for the memes and just teach it over Confuse Ray. I might. I might just because, like I said, it's not a Nuzlocke, so... There is a trainer over here, though. Okay. I couldn't remember if there was a trainer or an item over here. I just knew that I wanted to come over here. Ninetales, you need more water? Damn. Thirsty bitch. Can't blame her, though. I love how they also put this idiot here, and he's just standing here and has not a fucking clue in the world that there's a damn legendary Pokemon, like, 8 feet to his left. Rage is such a bad move. They may have fixed it towards better in later games, but it's definitely not good right now. Let's see if Haunter can do it. Hey, don't start this slapping yourself shit. Your hand should go straight through your face anyways. Haunter? We talked about this earlier. Yeah, see, he remembers the conversation now. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Have a good night. Aw, damn. Fire Blast actually would have killed. I was thinking it wouldn't. So I was like, may as well just do 2 flamethrowers, but alright, well. Aha, there was an item, and it was garbage. Alright, I'm gonna save just in case my computer does something stupid. And we're gonna pose right here next to Moltres, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Got our pictures posed with Moltres, and we're gonna be on our way. Aw, man, I never went through... I was gonna go through the power plant and get those items. Oh well, I don't think there was anything really worthwhile in there. Depending on how our team is, we might finish this tonight. We don't have that much farther to go, and as long as we aren't going to grind our team up, Elite Four will take like maybe 30 minutes. And one, because we have Articuno, but also Nidoking and Black. I mean, really, our team is pretty set to deal with Lance. So I'm not really worried about Lance, but it's... Gary's team can be really rough. Nope, stop. Oh, I thought there was an item there. Oh, there... Nope. That was the game telling me that my repel wore off. I mean, I guess I get it. Like, it would break the game if they didn't program it that way. But then also, like, just spray the repel on yourself. How's it gonna wear off, you know? It's not even health that you have to worry about trying to go through, like, the bigger caves like this. It's your fucking power points, man. Parasect. We could I'm gonna test and see if just an Ember kills. It's 4 times super effective. Yeah. We didn't need to go that low, but I was curious. I had to see. Dugong. Water and ice. I guess it's a Haunter battle. I mean, we could have went Blastoise too, I guess. I guess technically Articuno could have handled it as well, but... Mega Drain is just so low of a damaging move. I don't give a shit that you lowered my attack. Haunter's not slapping you in the face. He's sucking your soul out. I didn't even need to do that. I guess I could have just Nightshade. But got Haunter back to full health. Chansey. Pretty much anything can body a Chansey. I'll let Ninetales handle it. I'm trying to get Ninetales a little more experience than the others because Ninetales can only do so much. That was a crit. That's a shame. No, don't start with the minimize garbage. Landed the Sing. Good thing I have an infinite use awakening. And didn't affect me this time. And we missed this time. And didn't affect me this time. And we missed this time. And didn't affect me this time. And we finally hit. That was obnoxious. Yeah, I don't think even with all the rare candies we have, I don't think we'll get our team up to just even 50s across the board. Which, I mean, I just can't decide. Is it worth taking the time? Because it's not worth doing a stream just to battle the Elite Four. Unless I did that and then we went from beating them and went into like a shiny hunt on Scarlet. Which, I mean, that is something we could do, I suppose. I really thought this was gonna be it. I just don't know how low our team can be and us still succeed. I mean, type advantage is a thing, and that's... Ooh, a Kingler? You know what? We're gonna break the Raichu embargo. We're gonna let my boy out. Ooh, Crabhammer, yeah, see. Thunderbolt. He does not have Thundershock, or he has Thundershock. He does not have Thunder, for those wondering, because we Tentacruel. We evolved Pikachu before he learned Thunder. Tentacruel's like, what is this little ghost, this laughing moron gonna do? And then he crits him. Ooh. Alright. Blastoise fight. I don't have enough strengths for this, but... We don't have the TM for Thunder, though. Maybe I should find it. Oh, lowering his head. Surf will do more damage, I think, than Blizzard because of Stab. Because either one is going to be resisted. Oh, come on. Wow, that did more than I thought it would. I guess it's because of the X attack. Ba 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 ba. I guess it'd be a challenge, I guess. But I'm really... A Bellsprout? I'm really nervous about the idea of... Again, it's getting to Gary, because I believe his Alakazam ends up being level... Why do you have a level 43 Bellsprout? Sure, you didn't get a Leaf Stone and evolve it, but a fucking crit? But why, why is it not a Weaving Bell? Speaking of... Yeah, that Alakazam is what scares me the most. But I mean, we could try it. We could just try and run through, and we'll just buy some, you know, buy some items. I know we've got the PP ups and stuff in the PC we can use too, so we'll use that on like Fire Blast and oh yeah, nuts to get out. Blastoise. And Nidoking need a little bit of water. Top-notch stuff here. Alright. And then this should get us out. See, and that's what complicates things even more because... Alright, let's see. Nope. See, Blastoise needs a good bit of experience to level up. Raichu does not. So Raichu we can just battle something real quick and level it up. Same thing with Ninetales. Same thing with Haunter. Should be the same thing with Nidoking too, right? Yeah. So Blastoise is the one that is not in a place to do any leveling up. And obviously neither is Articuno. Alright. There we go. Had to run that repel out. Level 24. This is insulting. Okay, this is kind of dumb. Where are the level 40s? In fact, there should not be anything below level 40 in this cave. This is actually pretty, like, dumb. And a crit to boot. See, that's more what I was expecting to see. Okay, so Haunter has leveled. Our team's gonna be a little uneven, but eh. I might cut this stuff out when we port it over, but I don't honestly know. Let's get Nidoking those last few points to get him leveled. We'll do the same to get Raichu leveled, and then we'll go see what our rare candy situation is. And then maybe we'll just try it. Maybe we'll just say, fuck it, we don't need to grind. I'm just nervous for his Alakazam. My god. Oh. Alakazam is just too scary in this game. Get this little bitch out of here. I need something. I need a real Pokemon to fight. Geodude, I said a real Pokemon. Something that deserves to be in Victory Road. So when it is a real Pokemon, it's a Graveler. Alright, that's fine. It's... Oh, come on. And then Explosion, yep. Really? My god. How much experience does he need left? It can't be that much. 629. Shit. Well... We can use a couple waters. I just got the weirdest feeling, and I'm gonna go ahead and save before my computer... I don't know why, I was just like, you know, that'd be really shitty if my computer decided to, like, freeze up or some garbage. It's kind of funny, I'm looking at two different Venomoths. Which that doesn't make sense to you guys, but... Look at that, attack, speed, and special, all 118. Alright, yeah, it needs a good bit to level up again. I'm just making sure. Yep. And... Yep. And... Yep. Articuno, we've barely got to see any action, but there's a reason for that. And alright. So we're gonna get out of Victory Road and go to the Pokemon League. Let's see what we have that we don't need anymore. Well, we are running out of time here, so I think what I want to do... I was really hoping to be done sooner. We have nine rare candies. So at most we could do, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then like 7, 8, and 9. It would mostly be about 46 or so. But there, I do have to go get a few TMs and such. So I think, damn, I hate that I'm doing this because I really wanted to finish this tonight. But I didn't get to start as early as I wanted to, and yeah, it took us longer to get here than I thought it would too. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, save the game, and we're gonna end it. We'll come back tomorrow night or possibly Tuesday night. Not sure which night. It'll definitely be before the weekend, so we can get it done and over with and get it out of our backlog of projects to finish. But thanks everybody for coming, hanging out with us, chatting with us, just, enjoying the chill vibe. And everybody get a good night's sleep. If you're in a part of the world where you've already slept, hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you guys next time.